this live. And, you know, you come on this live, you can share this live with all the people, man. Especially my Biafran people. If you're coming on this live, please share this with your peoples, man. I just want to touch on something real quick, something very important that was brought to my eyes earlier today. You feel me? By one of my Biafran brothers and sisters. But I'm going to try to see if people come on here. If they ain't going to come on here, then I might have to just do this shit on my other page. Let me see. I might have to do this shit on my other page. I'm trying to see how many people come on here. If you come on this live, please share this live. Because I definitely want to just chop it up with y'all for a minute. And I appreciate all the people who like this page. This is my community page. You feel me? So what I'm going to do with this community page is like, this community page is going to be more, you know, dedicated towards, you know, what I really do. You feel me? Like far as with the, you know, the research and the activism. You feel me? So this page is going to be more towards community work, community unity, and community work and things of that nature. Especially with my Biafran brothers and sisters. You feel me? Like this page is going to be, you know, more towards that. You feel me? So that's why I created this page. I created this page in order to like really like get more into like, you know, what I really stand on and what I truly, you know what I'm saying, do this work for. You feel me? And that's international and national, you know what I'm saying, community work is how I look at it. So this page is going to be more dedicated to that field of, you know, trying to connect with my Biafran brothers and sisters, trying to connect with my brothers and sisters in Africa, the diaspora, you know what I'm saying, across the board. That is what this page is for. You feel me? So you're going to see a lot more posts on this page, my community page, about what I truly, you know what I'm saying, doing. You know what I mean? As far as the Igbo ancestry, you know, all the type of things that I'm really truly trying to do this work for is what this page is for. And so I made this live right here is to thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, for liking this page. If you know anybody, you know, if you know many people that don't know about this community page, please share this page with them. All my Biafran brothers and sisters, my African brothers and sisters from different countries, the Caribbean islands, all across the board, please share this page with people who can't follow me on my regular page, because my regular page is almost maxed out. You feel me? So I'm almost at total max out on my other page. So you can tell everybody to follow this page, because I'm going to be talking about the same type of things on this page. You feel me? The same topics, but with a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, I'm focused on a little bit more far as like trying to unite new African people, black people here in North America with my Biafran brothers and sisters and all the other brothers and sisters in Africa who trying to get free. That is what this page is about. And so earlier, so you're going to see a lot of, you know, more like Igbo posts about the Igbo history here in the Western Hemisphere, because there's not a lot of people in the Western Hemisphere as far as North America, South America, the Caribbean islands, you feel me, that's not really putting the information out there of the impact of Igbo people in the United States of America, South America, the Caribbean islands, and things of that nature. Like, Igbo has a heavy history in the Western Hemisphere that's not really being talked about. And if you've been following me for like the last, you know, like 4 years, or, you know, no matter how long you've been following me, and if you know what I'm saying, you from Biafra, you from Africa, you in other parts across the world, you know me, I'm really deep into my Igbo ancestry, you feel me? Because I'm from Virginia. Virginia is heavily Igbo, you know what I'm saying, influenced. You know what I'm saying? A lot of descendants of Igbo people live in Virginia. A lot of Igbo people live in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Even far as like, how can I put it? Like, you know, back home in Biafra and back home in Igbo land, in the Igbo states, they consider Virginia Igbo land. You feel me? Because this is where the most ancestors were brought to from Nigeria to the, well, I don't even like to use Nigeria, but, you know, from the Bita Biafra, the Bita Bonny, Calabar, all the Igbo states, you feel me? Like, whether it's Anambra State, you know, all the Igbo states back home in Nigeria. This is where the most, Igbo people were brought to in the United States of America is Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to thank all y'all for supporting me all these years. You know what I'm saying? Even in a short, bit of time that, I stand on what I believe in. I believe in a free Biafra. You feel me? I believe in a free new Africa. You know what I'm saying? I also want to, bridge that gap between the movement that I am a part of. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Igbo people might not know the movement that I'm a part of. A lot of y'all do, because a lot of y'all been rocking with me for the last couple of years. Y'all know that I'm part of the new African independence movement. And we have our own struggle here in North America for our own total liberation, our own total independence, our own total sovereign nation, which is the provisional government of the Republic of New Africa. And I asked all my Igbo people, if you never heard of the Republic of New Africa, this is a movement that you should tap into and should try to get educated about. Why do I say that? Because this movement is an identical movement to the Republic of Biafra movement. It's identical. You feel me? It's the same struggle. We're fighting for the same thing that they're fighting for in Biafra land, which is the restoration of nationhood. You know what I'm saying? Being an independent people, being an independent nation of people. You have blacks here in America who are fighting for that same struggle. But the only thing about that is that I'm a little different. I'm a little different because I still believe in the Marcus Garvey doctrine. You feel me? I still believe in the Malcolm X doctrine. I still believe in all the doctrines of our, freedom fighter forefathers who came before us that were enslaved here in North America, in the United States of America. I still believe in their doctrine, which is we must unite with Africa. We must unite with our brothers and sisters back in Africa. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I make Biafra so vocal and I put the spotlight on Biafra so much is that they're the movement of this time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to express that to my brothers and sisters here in America, is that we take a look at the movement of today. We know about all the movements from the past, the great freedom fighters of the past in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kwame Nkrumahs, the Patrice Lumumbas, the Thomas Sankaras, all the great revolutionary freedom fighters, Pan-Africans, and the Pan-African freedom fighters of Africa. We know about those people back then, but what about the movements of today that we have to connect with? And the movement of today that we have to connect with is the Biafran struggle, because they are a continuance of Patrice Lumumba, Thomas Sankara. I know I'm leaving out somebody. Emil Cabral. You feel me? All the freedom fighters, Emil Cabral. All the righteous brothers and sisters of Africa who have sacrificed their lives to free Africa. If you believe in all the freedom fighters and all the movements that was trying to struggle and fight to free Africa, then you should take a look. If you are black that's living here in America, you should take a look at the Biafran struggle and thinking about linking with the Biafran struggle. And because at the end of the day, the main reason why I'm making this video, you see what I'm saying? The reason why I'm doing this live is that blacks, new Africans, or whatever you call us, African Americans, or whatever you want to call us, we can, and this is coming from a brother from Biafra, an Igbo brother, one of my brothers that commented on one of my posts earlier today. And he brought it to my attention that, Brother Hockey, like, you should think about being the bridge and the link and linking blacks in America, the African Americans in America, the new Africans in America. You should be the bridge and think about being that bridge and that light bearer to try to tell the brothers and sisters here in America that we should link with Biafrans because we have a lot to offer. And that, that struck a chord with me mentally. Like, that really sparked something in my mind. Like, he made me see something that I didn't see at first. It's like, yeah, brother, you're right. Like, black people in America, we really do have a lot to offer to Biafra. You feel me? And Biafra has a lot to offer to black people in America. That would be one of the most powerful linkages in history. You see what I'm saying? The only thing about it that, you know, I know so many blacks in America don't know about BIAFRA. This is why I'm trying to do my part to spread the awareness, teach, educate, agitate, and to bring awareness to BIAFRA. Because a lot of black people in America don't realize the Igbo ancestry that's in their veins. You feel me? Like, a lot of them don't know that they are descendants of Igbo people. You feel me? So he made me think. He really made me think today. It's like, with all the things that black people in America has contributed to white people, and I'm just keeping it 100, because America was built off black people's backs. It was built off of our backs. You feel me? So everything we have contributed to North America, the United States of America, think about everything we contributed to that, to white people being on top and white people being where they are as a power in this world. Black people in America can take all these talents, industries, no matter what it is. You feel me? These talents, we can take that and contribute that to BIAFRA. And think about in other countries in Africa that's trying to get free. Also, we can take these talents and contribute that to BIAFRA and uplift BIAFRA and make BIAFRA one of the strongest goddamn powers in the world. Think about that, people. And I know it's one person that's been trying to get black people to see that for the last 2 years, which is the singer and rap artist Akon. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't been checking out what Akon been talking about, this is what Akon is talking about. Akon is talking about, yo, black people in America. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of people might not agree with this, but a lot of people got to respect this, is the fact that what is running the world right now? What's running the world right now? Who do most black people look towards to today, right now? Who do they look towards to? What's controlling that? What's dictating that? Hip hop. Hip hop is the biggest industry in the world. You see what I'm saying? Hip hop is what dictates the world. So much that even the United States and the white people are exploiting hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Hip hop is so powerful because this is a communication. This is a language. Hip hop is a language of the world. You feel me? It might be negative. You know what I'm saying? Just like everything in the world, everything has a positive, everything has a negative. I know hip hop indulges in a lot of negativity, but we also got to look at the positives that hip hop has brought to the world and what hip hop has done for the United States of America as an industry. This has made the United States of America and these white folks a power. It made the United States of America a fucking power. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what this Igbo brother said to me earlier, my Igbo brother and sister, because I'm an Igbo too. I don't give a damn. I'm Igbo. So it's like at the end of the day, I have Igbo in my blood. As well as other African ethnicities and other African ethnic groups I have in my blood due to slavery. But I'm speaking on Igbo people right now, is the fact that this my Igbo brother, he really brought something to my light. It's like, why are we doing all this work for the white man? You feel me? At the end of the day, why are we still helping the United States of America be a superpower? You see what I'm saying? When they don't treat us right. Black people being murdered in the streets of America every day by white policemen. The white power structure is murdering black people in America every day. And we're complaining every day. You see what I'm saying? We're tired of being murdered by white people. We're tired of being murdered by this United States government and their law enforcement agencies. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're tired of being murdered, you're tired of being oppressed by the United States of America, let's go back home. You see what I'm saying? Let's go back to BIAFRA. These brothers and sisters are on the edge. And the only reason why I'm using BIAFRA as an example is because right now, as far as the movements in BIAFRA, BIAFRA is the closest to independence. BIAFRA is the closest to restoration. BIAFRA is the closest to being a nation, an independent nation that everybody can marvel at. That it is one of those struggles, independent struggles that we can be proud of. You feel me? And they fly the red, black, and green colors. They fly the red, black, and green colors of Marcus Garvey. Everything Marcus Garvey stood on is what Nnamdi Kanu is standing on. You see what I'm saying? Nnamdi Kanu is basically your modern day Garveyite. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Nnamdi Kanu and the indigenous people of Biafra, man, they are manifestations of Garveyism and Garveyites. You see what I'm saying? When you fly them red, black, and green colors, you see what I'm saying? That when you fly that red, black, and green flag, that means you are standing on Marcus Garvey's African Pan-Africanism, nationalism, and true freedom and sovereign from black people globally. You see what I'm saying? This is what Biafra represents. It represents total freedom for black people globally. And this is what the Republic of New Africa stands for. This is what our movement stands for in North America. The Republic of New Africa, the New African independence. And what this Igbo brother said to me today is like, look at here. What you doing with the Republic of New Africa and the New African independence movement, you should try to link the New African independence movement and the Republic of New Africa and the blacks here in America with the Biafran struggle and the indigenous people of Biafra, and let's create one of the most powerfulest African nations ever that everybody can come home to, that's in the African diaspora. You see what I'm saying? And still have, you know what I'm saying, even the blacks that don't want to come back home, because we already know a lot of black people will never go back home to Africa. But we still must set up a nation in Africa, which is Biafra. We must set up this nation to be the foundation of freedom for black people globally. Even if they do stay in the United States of America, even if they do stay in the Caribbean island, even if they do stay in Europe, even if they do stay across the world, they still need a home in Africa, because Africa has the resources. Biafra land has the resources that we need to prosper and to be a global people and to be a freedom and to be finally a free people here in North America. So if we are building a nation in North America, right? And like, I know a lot of y'all seen me post this article thousands of times about General Ojukwu. General Ojukwu was a believer. General Ojukwu was the one who put it out there that blacks in America are trying to build their nation in America. But they also have to unite with the struggle of Biafra to bring that nation into existence. We still got to make international ties. We have to be Pan-Africans about this, brothers and sisters. We have to. Biafra can be our backbone. Biafra is, you know, can be the land that we have far as to tap in with resources. Because at the end of the day, let me state this for the record. At the end of the day, our total struggle is for industry, economic infrastructures, industries, resources, 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 resources. If you don't have no resources to tap into, that the white man and these white nations, these European nations, if you don't have no industry outside of that white man's control, you would never be free, people. You will never be free, man. It's land all in Biafra land, man. It's land all in Igbo land. You see what I'm saying? This is why Nnamdi Kanu and the indigenous peoples of Biafra are trying to get their land back. This is why they're trying to restore Biafra, man. Because without Biafra, there is no Nigeria. Let's just set that off for the record. If it's not, man, like, I don't think people realize this, man, that Nigeria is exploiting Igbo people, man. Nigeria is exploiting Biafra land. Biafra land was a nation before Nigeria, man. Nigeria is a European construction, period. You see what I'm saying? Nigeria is a European construction. It's a neo-colonialist country. Nigeria has not done nothing for black people in the world. This is what black people have to understand. Most of these neo-colonialist African countries that's being ran and controlled by dictators like Buhari doesn't benefit black people in the world. It doesn't benefit black people in America. It doesn't benefit black people in the Caribbean islands. It doesn't benefit black people scattered all in Europe, scattered all across Russia, scattered all across South America. Nigeria and all these phony countries in Africa does not benefit black people globally. This is why Nnamdi Kanu and the indigenous people of Biafra are trying to free Biafra land and restore Biafra. Biafra will be the country that will be beneficial to black people globally, not just the blacks in Africa. This is the thing people don't get. This is why I'm trying to get black people in America to get educated about Biafra land, is that this is the country that Marcus Garvey spoke about. This is the country that Martin Delaney spoke about. This is the type of land that David Walker spoke about. This is the type of country that Malcolm X spoke about. Every righteous leader, even Kwame Nkrumah, every righteous leader on this planet, Biafra is the country that they're talking about that can free black people globally. This is facts. This is pure facts. You feel me? And the reason why I'm bringing up what this Igbo brother said earlier, the reason why I'm bringing that up is that look what black people in America, because this is pure facts. Every black people across the globe are looking towards black people in America. You see what I'm saying? Because of what black people in America are doing and have done for the world in the last 50 years. You see what I'm saying? Look what hip hop has done for black people the last 40 years. It's dictating the industry, it's dictating resources, it's dictating the market, it's dictating everything that black people need to get free. Now, check this out. All the black entrepreneurs, look at all the black entrepreneurs that has been created in the United States of America. All these black entrepreneurs, these technical geniuses, all these industries that black people in America have made today that's benefiting even this iPhone that I'm on right now, even these phones, these cell phones. Do y'all realize the cell phone industry and the cell phone market was created by a black new African that was born in America? It was a black man in America that created this technology called the cell phone. You see what I'm saying? And I'm only using that as an example because, like the Igbo brother said earlier, it's like, look at what black Americans, which I don't like to use that term because I'm a new African. I'm an African. I stick with my African identity, new African identity. I'm just using black American and African American so people can comprehend it. Is that it was a black man from America that created this technology that we're on right now, which is a cell phone. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this, is that we need to stop, as black people in America, we need to stop using all our talents, all our experience, all the things we are creating that made America this superpower in the world. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop helping this capitalist country that doesn't love us, that doesn't love black people in America. We need to stop contributing to the black capitalist country. The European capitalist country of America. We need to stop contributing to it. And we need to take all our skills, our industries, our entrepreneurial skills, the shit that we are creating right now in North America that's impacting the world, that's helping white people all the world get rich off of our talents in our industries. We need to take that shit back home to Africa and help Biafra. Period. We need to take that back to Biafra and Africa, period, and free Africa. Period, man. We need to stop helping the United States of America. If you're tired of being murdered, if you're tired of being discriminated against, if you're tired of being killed by police in America, if you're tired of being exploited by the white power structure of America, if you're tired of that, black people in America, if you're tired of that, then you need to stand up on this day and stand with Biafra. Period. We need to go back home. Period. We need to go back home to Africa, man. As being an African who believes in land, I'm a new African revolutionary nationalist. I believe in land. Land is the basis of any independent sovereign people. If you don't have no land, you are not a free people. If you don't have a nation or a country to call to your own, that you can call that's your own, a flag that you can wave, that's yours. If you don't have that country of your own, then you are not a free people. You're not free, man. Black people here in North America, you're not free. The answer is linking with BIAFRA, man. And I want to just, if that brother is watching me right now on this live, I would like to say I appreciate that enlightenment, brother. Like, I'm really going to try to work my best to try to link the bridge between New Africans and Biafrans. I'm going to try my best, brother. You see what I'm saying? But it's also going to take the Biafrans, it's also going to take my Biafran brothers and sisters to link me with people like Nnamdi Kanu, to link me with, you know, the leaders of the Biafran struggle. It's going to take Biafran people to link me with those brothers and sisters. Like, let me say, for instance, like, I want to give a shout out to the brother that like 2 years ago, if y'all didn't hear me, I was on Radio BIAFRA 2 years ago. I was on the radio BIAFRA like 2 years ago, and I got a chance to speak to Biafrans all across the world, and I got to speak to my Biafran brothers and sisters back in Nigeria on Radio BIAFRA on a live broadcast. But it's going to take more. It's going to take more to link me brought on to Biafran platforms. You know what I'm saying? Radio broadcast, no matter what it is. You see what I'm saying? I have to be linked with brothers and sisters over there, so I can link brothers and sisters from over there with the leaders of the struggle over here. You see what I'm saying? With my elders, with my freedom fighters, with my teachers, and things of that nature over here, so we can link this for real. So we can really do what Marcus Garvey stood on, which is linking this struggle through a Pan-African struggle, an international struggle. You feel me? So we're going to have to do that, because at the end of the day, something else I want to work on. Something else I want to work on while waking up black people in America is this. Something else I want to work on. With linking with Biafran people, this is something else I want to do. Is that we have political prisoners. Biafrans have political prisoners. The brothers and sisters that's fighting for independence and sovereignty in Southern Cameroon. If you don't know about the Southern Cameroon struggle, y'all need, black people in America, you need to do your research on the struggle that's going on in Southern Cameroon. Southern Cameroons have political prisoners. And what I'm saying is that black people here in America, new Africans here in America, I want Biafrans to understand this is that. This is Black August. Black August is a month that is dedicated. It's a commemoration month. Just like the Biafrans have the Heroes Month, just like Biafrans has the Freedom Fighting Heroes Month in May, when they have the Biafran Herons Day. This is what Black August is. Black August is the same thing. Black August is a month where we commemorate all the black freedom fighters who have sacrificed their life here in the United States of America, who have died for the liberation of black people in America, who have died for the new African nation here in America. We have political prisoners. I know you probably see me posting them 24/7. One of them is, let me drink this water real quick. Yeah, I should be. But we have political prisoners. We have political prisoners here also. No, I'm talking on the live. I want to try to link up with the Biafran brothers and sisters so that they can start to be a voice for the political prisoners that we have here in North America. I talked to this other brother and sister about this probably like a year ago. I talked to this other brother and sister about black political prisoners here inside the empire of North America, United States. So I want to link with BIAFRA brothers and sisters to try to free our political prisoners here in North America, like Dr. Mutulu Shakur. This is a name that I want brothers and sisters in BIAFRA to write down. All my BIAFRA brothers and sisters, you looking at this live right now, write down this name. Mutulu Shakur is spelled M-U-T-U-L-U Shakur. Like my name, like my last name, Shakur. S-H-A-K-U-R. Dr. Mutulu Shakur. Write that name down. Dr. Mutulu Shakur has been in prison over 30-something years for fighting for black people here in North America and fighting for African people back in Africa. He's just like Nnamdi Kanu. Think of y'all leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Dr. Mutulu Shakur is that figure to us new Africans here in North America. Dr. Mutulu Shakur is doing 30 years for African people. Not just here in North America. He's doing 30 years in prison right now. He's been locked up for 30 years. His birthday is coming up this week. And what I want y'all to do, BIAFRA brothers and sisters, I want you to go do your research on Dr. Mutulu Shakur. He's the father of the hip-hop rapper Tupac Shakur. If you know Tupac Shakur, and I know a lot of BIAFRA and Igbo people love Tupac Shakur, because y'all tell me this all the time. Tupac Shakur is our family. Tupac Shakur is your family. You feel me? Tupac Shakur is your family also. So what I'm saying to you is Dr. Mutulu Shakur is your family also. BIAFRA brothers and sisters in Igbo land, back in Nigeria and BIAFRA land, all across the world. BIAFRA scattered all across the world. Mutulu Shakur is your family also. So I want y'all to help be the voices to help us release and get Dr. Mutulu Shakur out of prison. This man does not deserve to be in prison. He was framed from the jump. He don't need to be in prison. We need to bring home all our political prisoners. Whether they BIAFRA political prisoners, no matter where they are on this earth, we got to try to help each other get our political prisoners out of prison, because they are dying in prison. A lot of our political prisoners have died in prison here in North America. So I want to try to link with BIAFRA brothers and sisters and the IPOB, the Indigenous People of Biafra movement, independence movement. I want to link with y'all to try to help us free Dr. Mutulu Shakur. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just bringing that up because of what the Igbo brother said earlier. We have skills. We have things that we can do to help each other. You see what I'm saying? Blacks here in America can help BIAFRANs get free. Black people in America can help BIAFRANs get BIAFRA restored. In return, BIAFRANs can help black people here in America free our political prisoners. BIAFRANs can help black people here in America stop being murdered by the police department, by the racist police and the racist government of America. Yes, brothers and sisters, BIAFRA land, you can help us. You can help us stop getting murdered by the police here in America. You can help us do that. We have to link this bridge. We have to link the Marcus Garvey bridge. Everything that red, black, and green flag stands for is what we have to stand on from 2020. And I'm giving it 2020. In the year 2020, BIAFRANs and New Africans, black people in America, we have to form that fist. We have to form that black power fist to free our people, man. This is serious. When 2020 gets here, it starts in 2020. We must link. We have to link. We have to link now. The link has to start now so we can free our people, man. Free our people globally from the racist oppression of white supremacy and the white global domination of the British, the Americans, the French, all the racist white oppressor governments. We have to form this fist by 2020. 2020 is where the real work has to start to begin. Man, forget all this playing around. It's no more time for playing around, man. And you know, at the end of the day, I love BIAFRA because BIAFRA is being the example. Y'all are setting the example. Y'all are raising the bar for us to get free. I love y'all. I love BIAFRA. I love y'all. Because you're setting the bar. You still showing, y'all being the examples of what the hell we supposed to be fighting for. What the hell do black people supposed to be fighting for across this world? Is an African free nation, a free Africa, a free new Africa in the Western Hemisphere that General Ojukwu spoke about before he died, when he brought BIAFRA into existence. You feel me? So that's what I want to work on. So if you know any Biafran brothers and sisters that need to know about my page, please share this Haki Kweli Shakur community page with Biafrans globally. Share it with, get them to come to this page and like this page, because I'm gonna start doing way more videos to link our struggles, to link Biafra with black people in America. This page right here is for blacks in America and Biafrans and Africans in Africa to unite. To unite. This is what this page is for, man. So you're gonna start seeing me post way more content on this page in reference to getting Biafra restored. You see what I'm saying? So I'm happy everybody liked this page and they follow this page. But please share this video, share this live. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to run because my battery is going dead. You see what I'm saying? My phone wasn't fully charged. I'm gonna start doing way more lives. I'm gonna start doing all my live videos. From this page. You're gonna see my live videos on this page. So think about that. Think about that, Biafran brothers and sisters, and think about this new Africans and black people in America is this, man. Black people in America, we have a lot to contribute to Biafra, man. We need to go back home. We need to take all our hard work, our 400 years of oppression, all the shit that we gave to the United States of America, we must take that back home to Biafra, man. We have to go back home and help free Biafra, so Biafra can help free new Africa here in the Western Hemisphere. So I'm gonna sign off on that note, man, and thank everybody for tuning into this live, man. But I have to go charge my phone because my phone about to go dead. Thank you for tuning into this live. Please share this live with everybody, man. So, you know, at the end of the day, do your research on Black August, Biafran people, Black August. Just Google Black August so you can see what our freedom fighters have been doing here in North America for 400 years in the last 50 years, the last 60 years. Because I want Biafrans to get educated about our struggle too. Biafran brother, I want y'all to get educated about what we've been fighting and struggling for here in North America also. You see what I'm saying? We must learn each other's struggle. That's the only way we can unite. We must learn each other's struggle. You see what I'm saying? So let's get to it. 2020 is gonna be the year. I've been saying this from the jump. 2020 is gonna be the year, man. We're gonna get Dr. Mutulu Shakur free. We're gonna get behind Nnamdi Kanu, and we're gonna free our people, man. I can feel it. The ancestors is with us. The ancestors is with Biafra. The ancestors is with New Africa. The ancestors is with us all, man. It's with the African people, the African nation, the Igbo nation, the Biafran nation, the Republic of New Africa. Our ancestors is with us, and they're waiting for us to unite. We're gonna do this in the spirit of Marcus Garvey, man. So as I sign out on this note, man, free New Africa, free Biafra, free the people, and most importantly, free the land by any means necessary. I love you.